What is going on? Now, check this out. Yesterday, I gave you a video saying the NBA season looks like it's coming sooner rather than later because a lot of articles came out and a lot of interviews came out, and a lot of news came out saying, hey, you know what? The NBA wants to start December 22nd because they really want to have NBA on Christmas because that is a humongous revenue day for them. It's just a really, really big day for them. Other reasons just for that. But that is a humongous reason. And they lost a lot of revenue last year through the bubble and doing what they did. For instance, them actually having their playoffs overlapping with the baseball playoffs lost them a lot of viewership. It lost them a lot of viewership and therefore a lot of money, right? And at the end of the day, all these leagues, all these teams, sure, they're entertainment, but they're businesses. They are businesses. So what I really want to point out today are some new news sources, I guess, that I found that I'm reading through how this is playing out because I knew, we knew that the season may not even start till March or February. I really thought February from everything that had been going on. But apparently, they really looked closer at the financials and all of a sudden, kind of out of nowhere, said, hey, you know what? We're going to start before Christmas. And everyone's like, what? It just got over. Which, as fans, that's fine. But as players and people that are actually in these businesses and on these teams, like that is hard because the NBA draft is, I think, November 14th. And then free agency is a little bit after that. And so there's no time to like train with these teams, no summer camp games, no anything. Like it's really challenging. When you think about even a team like the Lakers or the Heat, like they just got done playing. They can't regroup. The Knicks, half their team is going to like possible free agency, so they can't even get a squad together possibly. There's just a lot of challenges, and I want to show you all that. For instance, here's something. LeBron James could skip start of NBA season in this scenario, says his teammate, which is Danny Green. So he was on an interview, and he was saying, if regarding the December 22nd opener, it's not on his mind because, and he says most guys, they don't want to start in December basically. Players don't because there's just not enough time to put things together. Right here, if we got 3 or 4 young guys, we're fortunate to bring back the same team. James just won his 4th title. He says LeBron wouldn't be there. He wouldn't be there. He wouldn't be there on December 22nd. He probably wouldn't be there before January, right? And like Adam Silver, the commissioner, he'd said earlier in the month that he thought January might be the season opener, but all of a sudden, December 22nd came up, like I was saying to you before, because they really want these Christmas games. Really want these Christmas games. But guys like LeBron and a lot of veteran players probably won't even show up. They just basically won't play. And Green here, he's saying LeBron probably won't even show up for the first month because it's just too hard. It's just way, way, way too hard to get back to that. And here's another article. Of course, my computer screen's freaking frozen up. I mean, come on. Move, buddy. Let's refresh you. But this article, what it's talking about, it's also talking about the restart. And it's kind of criticizing the NBA, saying it's kind of a cash grab, And that was said by, who said that? A lot of people, not just one person, that's for sure. But, Adam Silver, he was going to start it maybe January, February. I thought maybe even March. But because they wanted to wait till they could get fans back. And they realized since coronavirus cases have gone up like mad this month, they're like, yeah, all right, we are not going to be getting fans back anytime soon. So we want to get our Christmas games going. They want to get back to their regular schedule of October through June basketball, right? And so they kind of have to like start it again earlier to be able to get back onto that schedule. See, and here's where they bring up, like, as an example, a team like the Knicks. Knicks have 3 draft picks in this upcoming draft. And 7 of their 15 man, they only have 7 guaranteed. Oh, I was wrong. So 8 people, like they may lose 8 people on their team and they don't have time to like figure it out to get people on there because free agency is great. Anthony Davis, sure, technically he's a free agent, but he's going to re-sign with the Lakers. Like a team like the Knicks and other teams, but Knicks is the example here, they're not going to be able to fill their squad up. So there's just a lot of challenges to getting this thing going before Christmas. So it's really good from a sports card investment that we have this heavy discussion going on by the NBA talking about, hey, sports cards are coming back. And so I've really been doing my research here. By the way, I have a sports card society that I do tons of research like this every day for my own sports cards investments, and I share what I find and what cards I'm buying and what cards I think are great investments. I share them with my sports card society. It's only $9.99 a month, but I do hours of research every day and I share it with my society, and we've been making a lot of money even while cards have been being flat, right? And now with this season coming up, I have some big cards, not big, like not really expensive necessarily, but I just mean a lot of players and a lot of specific cards that I think are going to go up a lot. And now with this certainty that NBA is really trying to push and get the league back, because the closer we get to league start, the more that cards are going to go up. That's just a fact. Because more excitement happens, more hype happens, it becomes more certain, more of a reality. People just get excited. So anyways, there should be a link in the description if you want to join the society and start making money with us and get tipped off and get benefit from all my research I do every day. Just go ahead and go down there, because I send a different video to my society every day that isn't just, hey, you pick this guy. It's, hey, here's this card, here's this guy, and here's why. And I go into an explanation showing all my research and stating my case. So if you want to make some money with us, join the society, link in description. But anyway, that's what's going on here. It looks like NBA. So I don't think the NBA is going to be back before Christmas. I think they want to, but I don't. We have such a time crunch going on here because that's less than 2 months technically right now. And these guys say Lakers and the Heat, like how the hell are they going to get back? These teams, they can't regroup, they can't reorganize to get back in that time. So I think that MLK Day, which is in January, I think it's going to be more like that. Or maybe, yeah, that's probably about right. That's what I think it'll be. It should be MLK Day. And they mentioned that in this article here somewhere. Where is it? Well, they said it, but it's something like January 18th. So that's when I think it'll come back, which is still really close. It's only like 2.5 months. But cards, what we've been noticing as we look at their prices, they just seem to be going up now. Like they were at a bottom, they were at a basement for quite a while and just laying flat. And they went down, 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 down. Of course, Lakers and Heat, their cards went down, 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 down after the finals were over. And now it seems like everybody's cards have finally kind of leveled out, just kind of going flat, flat. But now, since this news is coming up, we're seeing spikes. We're seeing people starting to cash in their chips, starting to place their bets on players for this next year, such as rookies from last year or other players that think they're going to progress. So that's really how you make money in these cards, is you buy players that are going to progress, players that are going to at least meet new expectations or exceed expectations, people that are going to do better this year than they did last year, take a step up, and then their cards will go up. That's exactly what it is. That's basically what it all boils down to. And then you got to kind of pick the right cards, because certain products are more desirable than others, such as Prism, of course. Prism is king, but sometimes that can be overpriced, and that's not necessarily the best investment. Sometimes you might want to buy something like Optic or Select or Mosaic or Donruss or NBA Hoops. So you really got to look around and see where's the best investment here, even for this player. Because it's not just, hey, this Luka Doncic is really good, let me just go buy any of his cards. You want to buy the ones that have the best potential to go up the most. And that's kind of research I do every day that I share with my society. Again, if you want to join in with us and start making some more money and benefit from lots of research from me and my team, just join the society. Link is in the description. But gear up. I'd say start getting your basketball cards that you frickin' want. Right? Invest in the players that you believe are going to take a step this next year. Get in on it, because prices are only going to go up from here. All right? Stay classy. You're awesome.